of this live is to record what I do for 15 minutes, just getting ready to start the business of the studio on Friday, and it's Good Friday. So I hope everybody has a joyous Easter weekend. And the first thing I do is put on my shoes to kind of create a business-like attitude in the home business here. It's a little trick I picked up from Fly Lady. I don't like to spend a long time on administration. It's more a sanctuary for new sacred and classical melody making. But everybody has to count stuff up, and that's part of what makes God glorious, is that He has everything, He owns everything. And the goodness is He just parses out what is needed each day. So this thing is helpful because it kind of helps me keep track of time and I don't get too bogged down by the paperwork. Light is good. A little more light. I think there's even more lights I could put on. The studio laptop is powered up. Oh boy. And then immediately I see the two different Google identities and I'm like, oh. But I do get business ideas from nicoledoranmusic and also from Doran Music Studio. So I have to deal with that. I'm going to turn the light on. So the way I'm organizing this now is I have like tasks for each day of the art business. And I say like, all right, what's the Friday task? And I have it on the calendar. So I'm not like just going from the email to like, oh, what do I do to manage this thing? It's a home business and a family. 6777. Okay. I'm thinking that's 67. What do we do on Friday, everybody? Log gigs. Okay, I can do that. There's so many tabs open. It's sad you put the computer away and it seems like all the tabs should have been closed down last night. Oh, you're Brazilian! Yay! Where is Brazil on there? I see it. It is big. Welcome. I hope you subscribe. This is about everything Christian and classical music, growing that kind of arts business day by day. All right, so we're logging gigs, and that means we go to a little spreadsheet we created. Spreadsheet, where are you? Registration. Okay, I do accept students, but I don't think I'm going to get any calls for student registrations today. In the church year, this is more about like Easter gigs and celebrating the resurrection, remembering the crucifixion. I'm Jewish, and so interesting, I'm celebrating like Passover with the resurrection season. So really understanding the Passover lamb given for the whole world. Old plans, copy of plans, 2026. That's the year we're in. We're fully established in this year. Okay, so I go to the little spreadsheet. That says Tuesday. Now, income stats. I don't know how it is where you guys are, but we're having a lot of allergies. Like, I can barely. I shouldn't do this. I'm not supposed to rub my eye, but it hurts. Everything is blooming here. Okay. How do I log the gigs? All right, the miles, yes. Tuesday, Monday and Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, on the 26th, Friday. Oh, and then I'm a composer, so I have logged the composition sold. If I did sell a composition, it's probably on my other email to tell me, all right, oh, look, we've got all the compositions sold. Blessed are the Poor in Spirit, Immortal Invisible, the Bach Cello Suite Duet. This is not really what I expected to be doing. All right, let's go back to that sheet that says Monday and Friday. Again, we're in April, right? March, Taylor Robinson. So it looks like I have teaching logged there. Most people in arts, like, they create the stuff and then they teach the stuff and they sell the stuff. So that's the three main categories I have to track for my benefit and for income taxes. So I'm going to make that bold. I got paid for that one. I will get paid for the other one. I don't think I'm going to be playing at the airport, sadly, this April. And okay, I guess that's enough of that. And then I could, just to be diligent, go over to all right. Did I get anything from Sheet Music Plus? Sometimes I've self-published a lot of music. I'm hoping to find that little space niche where, like, somebody's playing an instrument like flute, bassoon, cello, early intermediate piano, wants something to play in church, and then I self-publish that stuff. And I don't think I'm just going to remember to pray. All right, Lord, I pray that people will find this music, even though I'm not great at marketing and advertising it, and that they'll buy it and enjoy it. Okay, so it looks like I did not sell anything. Yesterday was totally confusing. Ended up I made a lot of color photocopies. I'm going to show them to you when that timer goes off, but we still... All right, there's just so much stuff in this email. If I did sell something, I can't even see it. There's a webinar today for MTNA. I'm not going to attend that. All right, so it seems like there was something here I should send to the other. Oh my gosh, 55 emails. This is horrible. Okay, somebody liked my blog post. I have a blog. That's cool. A lot of the arts, you don't... and I wish I could forward a whole bunch of emails at once, but I don't think you can do that. Studio. Okay, so that's about the blog. Tap dance rhythm. Huh. I don't know. Do any of you guys tap dance? That is my. I don't want to. Ooh. Okay. Why don't you guys tell me if you're gonna do anything special today, and that will be my sticker while I take care of all these horrible emails, which are confusing me, and I don't want to be confused every time I start work, but that just kind of happens. All right. Let's just get rid of a lot of things, and then send some things over to Duran Music Studio email. Membership renewal. I'm in Music Teachers National Association. It's very good, high standards. So we're going to forward that so I don't forget to join again. Duran Music Studio. I thought I told Google, like, everything that has the word music in it, please forward it to Duran Music Studio. But it didn't work. Okay. Ko-fi. Oh, okay. Ko-fi, that seems legit. Yay, I got $10 last month. So my new thing for Ko-fi, and this is reminding me I should do like an official video on Ko-fi, is April Dreams is the theme. And I'm going to try to get in contact with at least 26 people doing arts and music type things who have an April dream they want to share with me, and then arrange this beautiful melody that I have for voice and whatever instruments, voice and flute, voice and string bass, voice and bassoon, voice and cello. I think that would sound really cool. But I feel like I already know that. Sometimes you just get too many reminders of things you already know. Or emails that say, hey, guess what? You earned nothing. Okay, on Amazon Associates, I have achieved $143 of shipped revenue. I don't think that's a lot because they just give you a tiny fraction of that. But I wonder if that's over my whole 2-year span. Okay, did that. Facebook. Let's see. If I at least look at Duran Music Studio, I always wonder with these platforms, like, are they giving you all the information? But I know God's in control and people can contact me somehow when they need to. I have to shut that down to make this work faster. And then there's college emails I could check. All right, that's not working. All right, so I'm just going to go back to Duran Music Studio where I started the calendar. And on that calendar, we're getting off Canva, we're getting off Google. All these things are helpful. I should be thankful for all of them. Why did the calendar go away? And then this has also been a good idea. So on the calendar, like every morning, I'm trying to update, like, what did I do this day? So now it's 4/3. And just administratively, I have photos to give out of the recital. I have the content plan to tell my apprentices and student workers about. And part of this is getting ready for International Make Music Day, which will be June 21st, the longest day of the year. And I'm waiting on teaching pay. And class assignments for fall. Okay, so it's in the calendar here. My big chamber music. Alright, the time of administration is now done. So if I save it and I say save this to following events, I think if I open this calendar thing tomorrow and see what I have to do Saturday, then I'm going to know what to do. So I guess there's an art to administration too. I don't have it perfectly down, but I'm happy to be able to record here that there's lots of little errands and administration that goes with the vision of like getting some artistic work done. And definitely subscribe and keep up with all the growing art and have a great weekend.